Hello, this is video 1 for solving inequalities with variables on both sides. This one specifically is solving inequalities with variables on both sides, so it's the initial example. So the example says solve the inequality and graph the solution on a number line. A, x is less than 3x plus 8. So when dealing with when dealing with variables on both sides, you need to make sure that you move your variables to one side. So the very first thing that you want to do is move all variables to one side. Specifically, you want to move them to the left. So in the first example, that would mean you would subtract 3x from both sides. X minus 3x is negative 2x is less than 8. Now you can solve like you would any other inequality and divide both sides by negative 2. That's going to give us x. Don't forget, bam, flip that inequality, so greater than negative 4. Graph that on a number line. Open dot, and it's facing to the right. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. The goal was just to make sure that you got the x's to one side, or the variable, whatever it may be, so that you can actually solve it and have, variable is inequality and then whatever the number may be. So for B, we have 6x minus 12 is less than or equal to 3x plus 4. So in this case, again, the first step was to move all variables to one side, so again, the left. So we would subtract 3x from this one. 6 minus 3 is, again, 3x minus 12 is less than or equal to 4. So the second step, once you've done that, if there's more work, is just to isolate the variable using whatever methods you know. So add 12 to both sides, because again, 3x minus 12 is the last thing I said, so it should be the first thing that I remove. That gives us 3x is less than or equal to 16. Divide by 3. And you're going to get x is less than or equal to 16 divided by 3. So 5 1/3. Okay, just double checking that. To graph that, go to 5. It's a little bit past it. Close dot, going to the left. Okay, so here are your U-tries. You're going to solve the inequalities and graph the solutions on a number line. You have 4x is greater than or equal to 7x plus 6, and then 5t plus 1 is less than negative 2t minus 6. Please make sure you are correctly separating these, because again, that's becoming more and more important for organizational. Okay. Any questions, write them down and you can ask them in class.